Alrighty, guys. I found something pretty special this morning. I was looking through my closet, and I found my old Diary of a Wimpy Kid Do-It-Yourself book. Now, I haven't seen this thing since, 2020, 2021, something like that. And I thought, why not torture myself by going through my old Do-It-Yourself book? You don't need to see where I live. Yeah. My desert island picks. Oh boy, let's see what I picked here. Okay, so my video games are Lego Star Wars, Plants vs. Zombies, and Angry Birds. God. My songs I was going to bring were Route 66, Born to Be Alive, and Shaboom. What books was I going to bring? Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Long Haul, Good God, How Am I Not in an Insane Asylum, Captain Underpants, and this book, apparently. My movies were Revenge of the Sith. Good God, I should have my breathing rights taken away. And the Simpsons movie. Have you ever had a haircut that was so bad I needed to stay home? No. Have you ever had to put suntan lotion on a grown-up? No. Have you been bitten by an animal? Yes. Have you been bitten by a person? Yes. Both of those hurt like hell? I always love this question. Have you ever tried to blow a bubble with a mouthful of raisins? No. Have you ever peed in the swimming pool? No. Have you ever been kissed on the lips by a relative who is older than 70? No. Have you ever been sent home early by one of your friend's parents? No. Have you ever had to change a diaper? Thankfully, no. Okay, personality test. What's my favorite animal? Cat. Write down 4 adjectives why I like that animal. Funny, dumb. Oh. I wrote dump. No, that's a B. I just wrote it really shittily. Fluff and cool. My favorite color was cyan. It's blue and weird once again. I must have been a fucking retard because I couldn't think of any other adjectives why I like that color. Captain Underpants was the last book I read. It was funny and good. My favorite movie was Revenge of the Sith. That's the best Star Wars movie still. Fight me. Write 4 adjectives why you like that movie. Epic and best. Unfinished comics. Oh God. Want to trade lunches? All I have to trade is air. Zooey Mama. Good job, me in 2020. You were a fucking comedian. Bet you can't jump that. Yeah, right. You owe me 50 cents. Oh, this might be one of my best comics. Or probably the worst, because it's basically an old guy not wanting to know what he wants to get from McDonald's. I'll have... See, he's like thinking of like McDonald's shit. 5 hours later, honk, 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 honk. I actually did a good job there designing the McDonald's building. Video games, music, girls, food, movie, sleep. Your brain. Video games, TV, food, music, movies, nostalgia, toys. We don't talk about that one. Predict the future. I officially predict that 20 years from now, cars will run on water instead of petrol. A cheeseburger will have cost $1, and a ticket to the movies will cost $5. Pets will have their own voice boxes. Underwear will be made out of silk. Sears will no longer exist. A guy named Bobbert Armstrong will be president. There will be more chickens than people. Apparently, I thought the annoying catchphrase would be Wubba Wubba. How excellent. Aliens will visit the planet in the year 2032 and make the following announcement. We'll explode, y'all. Name the number one thing that will get on old people's nerves 20 years from now. Gen Alpha humor. Good God. Predict the future. Robots and mankind will be locked in a battle for supremacy. False. Parents will be banned from dancing within 2 feet of their children. True. People will have instant message chips implanted in their brains. You are a dork. Aww. True. Write your 5 bold predictions of the future. Sears will be gone. Good God. I must have hated Sears. The chicken population will increase dramatically. Okay. Walmart will be bigger than Amazon. Toys R Us will come back. It kinda is. Kinda is. Those thingamabobs they do in Macy's. The second Simpsons movie will be released. Must have been a huge Simpsons fan back in the day. When I'm 30 years old, I will live 500 kilometers from my old home. I will be married. I will have 2 kids named Link and Zelda. Must have been a huge Zelda fan back in the day. I will be a GameStop employee making, and never finish that, dollars a year. I will live in a penthouse on a building. I will take a car to work every day. I will be 5 meters and 6 centimeters tall. Stupid British talk. I will have the same basic features that I have now. I will have the same basic haircut that I have now. True. I will have the same best friend I have right now. True. I will be in really excellent shape. God no. I will listen to the same type of music I was listening. I will listen to the same kind of music I listen to now. True. I will visit 20 different countries. Name that one. The one thing that will change between me now and then will be, I never finished that. Okay, let's see this. Oh my God. Predict your future again? Okay, apparently I chose an apartment, the mountains, 1. Okay, I wanted to live in a home. I like them. Apparently I wanted to live in the mountains. I wanted to have 1 kid, a pet cat. Apparently whatever I wanted. A vehicle, helicopter, salary. Of course I chose the biggest one. Design your dream house. I feel like every kid would copy this. Every kid who owned this book would just copy this. I made mine a little different. Okay, with the arcade, retro hall, enter, gaming cove, snow cones, pizza, McDonald's, pool, bedroom, and TV. I never filled that out. Some questions from Greg. What was the most embarrassing thing that happened to someone that wasn't you? Ran to a wall. Worst thing you ever ate? Necco wafers. Those things taste like ass and a half. How many steps does it take for you to jump into the bed after you turn off the light? 12. How much would you pay for an extra hour of sleep for the morning? $15. Have you ever pretended to be sick so you could stay home from school? Yes. Does it get on your nerves when people skip? No. Have you ever done something bad that you never got in trouble for? Yes, several times. Turn the page. Unfinished comics. Hello, pals. Tonight will be our last meeting, so farewell. Darn. Want to drive? Sure. That's a funny way to spell water. Boom. Now where could my pizza be? Bark. Garfield! You could have gotten pepperoni. Guess I wanted to make a shitty version of Garfield. What would you rather do? Sleep in the bathtub or sleep in your parents' bedroom? Bathtub. Okay, I'll just let y'all see this. Go without the television for a month. I mean, I barely watch TV anyway. I just watch TV on my phone. So, yeah. Have a small part in a really good movie. Try to sell chocolate bars to your neighbors for a school fundraiser. I mean, hell, I can do it. Have the power to predict the future. You have free pass on taking a shower or a bath. Yeah. Turn the page. Good advice for next year's class. Be cool. Be careful where you sit. Good God, I had horrible handwriting. Try to get good grades and don't die. Okay. Pretty good advice. Draw your family the way Greg Heffley would. I never finished this. Draw your family tree. Once again, didn't finish that. Okay, my favorites. I liked the Clone Wars. My favorite band was None. My favorite food was still, and now still is popcorn. Apparently my favorite celebrity was Harrison Ford. Lilac was my favorite smell. Palpatine was my favorite villain. Good God. I was a huge Star Wars fuck back in the day. Nike, Toys R Us, chocolate milk, Captain Crunch. Captain Underpants was my favorite superhero. I must have censored something out at some point. Candy, chocolate, restaurant, McDonald's, athlete, None, game system, GameCube, comic strip, Garfield, magazine, Nintendo Power, car, Dodge Charger. Least favorites, I didn't finish this. Villain. I guess I wrote Snoke one time and then I changed it to Kylo Ren. I don't know when the hell I did that. Drink. Cranberry grape. Cereal. Kix. Candy. Necco wafers. A restaurant. Arby's. Athlete. None. Game system. Sega 42X. Comic strip. None. Magazine. None. Car. Kia Soul. Didn't fill that out. Things you should do before you get old. Stay up all night, ride a roller coaster with a loot in it, get an autograph from a famous person, write down an idea for an invention, go on a camp out, read a whole book with no pictures of that is something I can do, beat someone who's older than you in a foot race, make it through a whole lollipop without biting into it, use a porta potty, score at least 1 point in an organized sport, try out for a talent show, and I guess I made that guy there look weird. Best joke you've ever heard. What do you call a train with a cold? A choo-choo train. I think I heard that off of Thomas and Friends. I'm not really sure. 5 things nobody knows about me. I play GTA. Okay, guys, before you freak out, this shit is just satire, okay? I don't actually do this shit. Yep. Worst nightmare I ever had. The back rooms. Rules for your family? I never filled that out. Didn't fill this out. Your life by the numbers. Longest you've gone without bathing? 2 weeks. Most bowls of cereal you've eaten at one time? 2. Longest you've ever been grounded? 2 hours. Latest you've ever been for school? 2:30. My dad almost kicked my ass for that. Number of times you've been chased by a dog? 8. I think it's mostly by my Nana's dog. Number of times you've been locked out of the house? 0, and I hope it stays that way. The most hours you spend doing homework in one night? 1. The most money you've ever saved? I've never done a book report in my life, so that's irrelevant. First distance you ever walked? 3 miles. Longest you've ever gone without watching TV? 2 weeks. Number of times you've gone without picking your nose? Number of times you've gotten away with picking my nose? How the hell are you supposed to keep track of that? Okay, more your life by the numbers. The age where you learned how to ride a bicycle? 8. Longest you've been away from home? 1 month. amount of time you spend watching TV each day? 1 hour? If you had to stay the same, if you had age you'd pick, if you had to stay the same forever, 21, because that's just the most badass age you can be. Number of times you watch your favorite movie? 8. Number of times you float in an airplane? 0. Number of fast food you've eaten in a single day? 4. Name the number of states you've been to? 1. Most pets you've had at one time? 2. Most cavities you've ever had in a dental appointment? 2. Longest you've ever waited in a queue? 10 minutes. Unfinished comics. It was the ball's fault. Little Cutie has been banned from all newspapers. Good ending. This is fine. This is also fine. The hell's going on there? Come up with your own catchphrase. Wubba. I guess I really like that word. In case you have amnesia, you suck. God damn. First for 4 laws will be when you get elected as president, Skibidi Toilet will be banned. Oh, I guess I came to this more recently than I thought. YouTube dislikes will come back. YouTube Kids will be banned. The baddest thing you did as a little kid. Okay, I clearly censored a couple things out. Jumped on. What? Drew on a wall. Threw a glass cup at a table. That must be the one I chose. This is clearly satire. Probing questions. Have you ever eaten food that was in a bin? Yes. Like if you eat like chips and you actually drop the bag into the bin. I've done that before. Which restaurant makes the best fries? McDonald's? Fight me? What is something you tried once but will never try again? Ranch? Oh, it's fucking disgusting. What's something you wish you were brave enough to do? I never filled that out. Never filled that out. How old do you think a person should be for to get their first phone? 11. That's when I got mine. When I see mine, I'm like the first phone I had that wasn't like a hand-me-down from my dad. Most boring sport to watch on TV. Golf. If I had to choose a shopping spree on every store, which one would you choose? GameStop? Oh god, I was a fucked up kid. The writings of a failed soul. Oh hey, there's my signature. Don't copy it. And you do. And it's okay if you copy it. I don't really care for that. List your injuries. I banged my head. I jumped on the floor too hard. I got kicked in the groin. And that's pretty much it for that. Questions from Raleigh. Do you believe in unicorns? No. If you ever got to meet a unicorn, what would you ask it? Go away. Have you ever drawn a picture that was so scary it gave you nightmares? No. How many nights a week do you sleep in your parents' bed? 0. Have you ever tied your shoes without your help from a grown-up? Yes. And fun fact, I didn't learn how to tie my shoes until I was damn near 11 or 12. I was a really stupid kid. Have you ever been sick from eating cherry lip gloss? No. Is one of your friends jealous that you're really good at skipping? No. Make your own sandwich. I never filled this out. Write your sports team. DX Gamers. That has been the most cringiest thing a man could think of. NYC. Esports. And whatever the hell that is. God damn it. Unfinished comics. Hello, young lady. I'm a guy, dummy. Your helmet looks like hair. Go somewhere else, dummy. I find that offensive. So what? It's just a joke. I find that defensive. Have a safe flight. No. Boom. Haha. Questions from Roderick. Intelligence tester. Do this maze and then check to see if you're dumb or smart. I must be a fucking genius then. I did that and my parents almost beat my ass for saying that. Question below. Who is awesome? Roderick. Oh, this is one of my favorite questions here. Are you embarrassed that you pooped in your diaper today? No. Oh, sorry about that. My bed was getting a little too cramped. Okay, my band name would be the Killer Dagger. Awesome. If you had a time machine. If you could go back to witness one event in history, what would it be? 9/11. God damn, I was fucked up. If you had to be stuck in living in some time period, which time would you pick? 1999. If you could go back and videotape one event of your life, what would it be? Christmas 2017. If you could go back to tell your past self one thing, what would it be? You're fucked. Okay. Didn't do that. Didn't do this. Okay, I'll skip that. An unfinished comic. Can I borrow your laptop? Sure. Never finished that. Your best inventions? Never finished that. Never finished this. I know my neighborhood is super detailed. Oh my god, it's my neighborhood. Don't leak where I live. That was cringy. I got a nice message for you. Fuck off. Pearls of Wisdom. Do or do not. There is no try. From Yoda. I'll give you 5,000 books to jump that. Okay? Didn't finish that. Make your own comics? I surprisingly didn't finish that. Design your haunted house? Never finished that. If you were a superhero. If you had the power to read people's thoughts, would you really want to use it? Yes. If you were a superhero, would you have a sidekick? Yes. If you were a superhero, would you keep your identity a secret? Hell yes. Would you want to have X-ray vision if you couldn't turn it off? No. Draw your friends away very carefully would. Didn't finish this. Questions from Fragley. Do you put food in your belly button so you can have a snack later on? No. Do animals use their thoughts to talk to you? Somewhat. Has your guidance counselor ever called you unpredictable and dangerous? No. If you had a tail, what would you do with it? Jump off a cliff? Have you ever eaten a scab? Yes. Do you want to play diaper whip? Ew. No. Have you ever been sent home from reading school early for hygiene issues? No. You probably didn't wipe good enough again, Fragley. This I never did. This I never did. This I never did. Oh, I might have done something here. This I never did. Okay, am I the only one who actually read these as a kid? Am I the only one who read these comics as a kid? I'm not really sure. Let's skip these. Oh shit. create your own cover. Diary of, nothing. What's your story? Every kid did this. As a kid, you either left this shit blank, or you used to draw what was in the corner. Here, I tried to draw Rally. Yeah, I just copied what was in the corner, and I gave up halfway. Alright guys, that's going to conclude today's video. If you want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know. And all those porn jokes I put in I put in are for satire purposes only. I wasn't that weird of a kid. Anywho's, thanks for watching this video, and goodbye. Bye.